Established 2009.
Hello! This is
Arran, and this is
Carl, and together we are the Arran and Carl Show! Oh, it's a while since we've done that, isn't it? So, I don't know if you know this, but Arran is a little bit of a fan of the Power Rangers. And what are we doing this video on?
So, earlier on this year, I came across a new show called 1Armorsaurs, which is similar to Power Rangers, but not quite, if that makes sense.
I see the last of the recruits have arrived. Who wants to meet some dinosaurs?
An ancient alien war has invaded Earth. To protect our world, you are here to be pilots in an elite program called the Armorsaurs.
Cool. I'm coming for you, Armorsaurs.
Armorsaurs is a sci-fi action television series and a multi-platform brand that premiered in 2025. It follows 5 teenagers who possess a rare genetic marker, allowing them to telepathically bond and pilot dinosaurs equipped with advanced battle armor. Together, they defend Earth against an ancient race intent on rebuilding their own prehistoric army. This show is a live-action animated hybrid based on the 2021 South Korean series 1Armorsaurs.
Yes.
So, we're going to do an episode-by-episode little mini review.
Yes. There is 13 episodes, by the way, in season 1.
So, yes, episode by episode, season 1, 13 episodes. Let's get over to episode 1.
Defenders of the world, heroes with the guts. Oh, save the day, united. Come on, let's go. Armor up, Armorsaurs. Here we come.
On the first episode, they kind of introduced the main 5 characters.
Yeah, sort of, and gave the sort of a thing of the show. There's lots of techno babble.
Yeah.
And then there's they're sort of saying a bit of action. I think they introduced the guards, who might be a bit of idiots, who kept getting attacked by a T-Rex.
Yeah.
And then they brought in our 5 main teenagers with this rare genetic anomaly that means they're able to talk to birds. They're able to talk to birds, so that means they're able to talk to dinosaurs telepathically. Yes. Which is quite cool.
Yeah.
Although there was something that drove me a little bit mad with the dinosaurs.
What was that?
They didn't have feathers. And generally, it is now accepted by science that most dinosaurs had feathers.
Okay.
None of the dinosaurs on this recent program featuring dinosaurs had feathers.
Remember, this is only season 1, though.
Well, it was made in 2021 originally, and the feathered dinosaur theory has been going on a lot before that.
Yes. So, who are your favourite characters so far?
My favourite characters so far were the guards who kept getting beaten up, and they're obviously idiots.
Yes.
I think out of the 5 main characters, we have... Who do we have? I've written them down here. We have Liam,
Yeah.
Paloma and Priscilla, who are sisters. TJ and June. Now TJ I quite like because he's an idiot goofball.
Yeah.
Although you thought he was a cocky jock.
Yeah.
I think we're going to come to heads about that. I think he's a stupid goofball.
Yeah.
But you said when we were talking about it before, he thought it was a cocky jock. I think you are wrong, sir.
So, my favourite, or my character that stood out to me more, was Jocelyn. Was she the Colonel?
Yeah, Jocelyn, the Colonel, Lieutenant Colonel who runs the secret Armorsaur base.
She was kind of the boss, so to speak. But also, the sisters are totally opposites. Like, is it
Yeah.
Paloma?
One of them, Paloma and Priscilla. One of them, Paloma is a bit of a party girl.
Yeah.
Paloma is a quiet, practical, get on with it kind of girl. So we'll see what happens in episode 2.
Yes.
And episode 2 is actually the first episode and second episode are the same story, part 1 and part 2. And to be honest with you, I could tell it didn't grab me as much. Episode 2, I found it difficult to keep my attention.
Yeah.
But we did get to see them in their suits, which all look very cool. How they knew what colour they needed and the shapes of them is another story. But don't stop picking holes in it. What did you think of episode 2? Here come the Armorsaurs part 2.
So, I quite liked it because it was. There's 2 Armorsaurs now that have bonded with their dinosaurs.
Yeah.
And
they captured the T-Rex.
yes, they managed to capture the T-Rex again. And I thought that it was really, really cool seeing what their suits look like and stuff. Now, however, I will say, and I should have mentioned this in part 1, I liked the music, whereas you didn't, did you?
No, I think it's a bit. It says the name Armorsaur. It's alright. Yeah. But it's a bit. Yeah.
And me and my mum have noticed, and Cole noticed with the visor, didn't you, that it's quite similar to the Legend of the White Dragon helmet.
Yeah, I wonder if they've had similar people designing them.
It wouldn't surprise me. And you got to see the body armour a bit more, didn't you, on the dinosaurs?
Yeah, you got to see that on the dinosaurs. So we are progressing. I don't think not all of them have bonded yet with a dinosaur.
No.
We're finding out. We haven't fully met the bad guys yet. We've met the minions of the bad guys.
Yes. We've met Switchblade and the
Chrome Zords, or whatever they're called.
Chrome Drones.
Chrome Drones, yes.
But Yeah, I quite enjoyed episode 2.
No, didn't boat my float.
So what this episode was about was the two sisters, and in classic storyline, it's sisters having an argument, isn't it, Carl?
Yeah, and then working out that they loved each other all along, and then they needed to work together.
Yeah, but one of the sisters stole the transport ship to basically fly back home to where she's originally from, which is Los Angeles. And it ran out of fuel, didn't it?
Yeah, and then it just sank to the bottom of a river, and they had to be saved. But this did mean that the two sisters have now bonded with their velociraptors,
Yeah.
and so we've almost got everyone bonded, but
Yes.
not quite.
And we saw a giant mechanical mosasaurus, didn't we?
Yeah, that was very big, and it neared, but they fought against it. They worked as a team together. The Triceratops and the T-Rex and their Armosaurus pilots. They all worked together and saved the day.
Yeah.
It was a very emotional one, full of lots of almost crying and very red lipstick.
Yes, very red lipstick.
Episode 4, Bonded. Oh, not that Bond.
No.
My name is Dinosaur Bond. So, episode 4, Bonded. What did you think of this episode?
So, I quite liked it. There was a lot of fight scenes. June was a bit moody at the
Yeah, he was very emotional in this one. Always emotional. He's like a lot of
pouting.
I haven't got a dinosaur. I wanted to try Ceratops.
Yeah. However, we now do have the full team of Armosaurs bonded with dinosaurs, because June has bonded with Pterodactyl, hasn't he, Carl?
Yeah, and we also saw the evil Switchblade saying that he is going to get those damn pesky kids.
Yes. And don't know if it's just me, but there seemed like a lot more fighting in this one.
Yeah, I think this was an action one, apart from June, who's being very emotional.
Yeah. Yeah.
I also liked that the scientist talked about how to go to the toilet in the suits.
That was funny.
Yeah. Okay, number 5. Teamwork will make the dream work.
Yes.
So, all the they're not Power Rangers. All the dinosaurs,
Armosaurs.
Armosaurs have got their dinosaurs.
Yes.
And in this one, I thought the bit when they got into their suits was the most Power Rangery I've seen them. The sequence of getting into their suits
It's so
was
nice.
ridiculously Power Rangery.
Yeah.
And in this episode, they've got to work as a team. They're learning to work as a team. They've all got dinosaurs. They've all got their suits. Now
Yes.
they just need to work together as a team.
Yes. And they struggled to do that in this one, didn't they?
Well, at the beginning they did. I think they showed it when they were all playing basketball together. And TJ has turned from a goofball into a super basketball track talking jock guy,
Yes.
which you did say earlier. But,
Yeah.
you know, I saw him as a goofball.
But we did also see some new drones, didn't we? Drones.
Yes. The chrome drones,
Yes.
and they were
Silverbacks.
gorillas.
Yeah. But
And there was also pterodactyls as well.
yes. And was the saber-toothed tiger in this one as well?
Yes, there was a saber-toothed tiger in this one as well, yes. So they're all good. And I liked the gorilla chrome drones because they paid homage to the film King Kong. They had a bit where King Kong was on the top of a crane, and it looked very much like the scene when King Kong is on the Empire State Building. And then there was also a fight scene between the Tyrannosaurus Rex and the gorilla, which is very much like the gorilla and or the King Kong and Tyrannosaurus Rex scene that was in the original King Kong.
Yeah.
So I liked that little bit there.
So
But they got together as a team, didn't they? In the end.
yeah, it was to recover some dinosaur DNA in the end. But when they got it back to base and it was open, some of the files were missing. Files, not files. And then right at the end, Switchblade has somehow got in the building. hasn't
Yeah.
he?
And he met up, he saw the lieutenant, and they appear to know each other from somewhere or other. What is going on here? We'll never know until the next couple of episodes.
Yes.
So, episode 6.
Yes.
Episode 6 was called,
War Games.
or as William Regal would say,
War games! Of war games! War games! War games!
so this one started off quite exciting.
Yes.
It was revealed, Switchblade was fully revealed, and it seems that everyone in the old team knows who Switchblade is.
Yeah, even the commander.
Yeah. And he gets away.
So, yeah, it seemed like he was trying to, in a way, convince them that he was good.
Yeah, or that he wasn't quite ready to let them know what his intentions are.
Yes. And there was a kind of a big fight ensued, wasn't there?
Yes, there was, but the T-Rex was confused by the baby T-Rex that they brought in. A cute little tiny T-Rex.
Rexley, I think his
Yes.
name was. Yeah, the big T-Rex was very confused, wasn't he?
And I think he wanted to attack it because he hadn't been introduced properly. They're very formal and very proper T-Rexes.
Yes. And then the big T-Rex wouldn't listen to Liam, would he?
Yeah, who he's supposedly bonded with, but he just wouldn't listen and went and wrecked the solar array.
Yes. They were going to replace them, weren't they? And then
they decided that the bonded Armorsaurs, Armorsauruses, were too undisciplined and weren't good enough compared to the military Armorsaurs.
Yes, so they played off in a game of tag.
Yes, where they had, and they did okay in that. They did okay against the military. They were able to outmaneuver them, apart from the T-Rex.
Yes.
Which made them realise that the new team aren't so bad.
Yeah. The scary thing was, I found, not with the battle, but when Switchblade jumped over the edge.
Yeah, he's a bit of a ninja. He knew his escape route, and he got to it, flipping off a bridge, straight onto his motorbike.
Yeah.
He must have been wearing an iron crotch protector.
Yes, you don't want to land wrong when you're doing that.
No. So. So, episode 7. This one was called Mythbusters. At the very beginning of this one, you could see TJ, the jock goofball, was doing social media, a live stream, getting likes while he played basketball and talking a load of old nonsense, like all live streamers and social influencers do. And he was talking so much rubbish and concentrating on the likes so much. What happened, Arran?
He didn't hear the call for them to armour up.
And this resulted in
June getting kidnapped.
Our main guy, June, who flies the pterodactyl, was tricked into swooping in to save the T-Rex and got kidnapped by Switchblade.
Yes.
And also, at the same time, a couple of vloggers called the
Mythbusters.
Mythventure.
Yeah.
Mythventure were also kidnapped.
Yes.
And oh dear.
And throughout the whole fight scene and the kidnapping, they were filming.
Yeah. And they got taken to the abandoned warehouse that all baddies like to keep their kidnapped people and things in.
The classic abandoned warehouse.
Yeah. And they were able to use the Mythventure's IP address on their streaming camera to find out where they were.
Yes.
And so, yes, they were able to save them and save their friends, and then they had to work out a way of discrediting.
Yes. The Mythbusters.
Well, not the Mythbusters.
Sorry.
Mythventure.
Mythventure. Sorry.
Yes. So, it was an alright episode, but I thought they could have done better as telling a bit of a story on internet safety.
Yeah.
And not putting everything on the internet and not talking to weirdos on the internet and other stuff like that, which could have been added to the story to help people when they're using the internet.
Yeah, I suppose that would have been a good...
That would have been a good way, you know. It would have been a fun, soft education thing
Yes.
on internet safety
Yeah.
and stuff. But they didn't do that. They just sort of had the internet there as a bit of a thing,
Yeah.
which is a bit of a shame, I think.
Yeah. It was quite funny how they discredited them, though.
Yeah, they made a funny video of...
It was a very cheesy kind of... Don't know if it was CGI, but it was very cheesy, wasn't it?
It was a funny video. Episode 8.
Choose your weapons.
So, this was an interesting one.
Yes.
Because first of all, everyone's very tired, worn out.
Even the dinosaurs.
Yeah. And Priya has been getting headaches and having nightmares.
Yeah, Priska has been getting headaches.
Priska, not Priya. Sorry, Priska.
Yeah, so Priska's been getting really bad headaches and having nightmares. In fact, that was one of the first things. She woke up screaming.
Yeah. And then, due to a malfunction, all the dinosaurs disappeared off without their weapons and things.
Yes.
They ran off. But this gave a great opportunity for the Armorsaurs to get their weapons, and they all have their own specialised weapon.
Yeah, and to try out their weapon.
And they had to go and hunt for their dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Only for them to be trapped by a super droid.
Yes.
We find out that Switchblade's boss,
Easy for you to say.
he wants results, and Switchblade isn't getting the results quick enough, so he's got a super droid
Yes.
after them. Oh, and it's
Yeah.
like something from Terminator.
Yeah, and he's pretty much impenetrable.
Yeah. And then luckily, in the end, the dinosaurs found her, or was Priska able to summon the dinosaurs?
Priska, yeah.
Priska was able to summon the dinosaurs with her magical mind powers.
Yes. What do you call it? Telekinesis?
Yeah, telepathic.
Yeah.
She's telepathic for the dinosaurs, for all of them, not just the ones that
She can communicate with them.
So that was quite good. Now, the weird thing that happened with this...
Yes.
At the end of this episode, there was like a...
Almost like a 2 or 3 minute music video.
Yes, so I wonder if they hadn't fully... Well, they'd got all the story, and then they realised it was too short for the show, so they plonked a music video on the end.
Yes.
Which is a bit weird.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and another thing that happened in that episode, other than the weird music video, is June had his mind read, didn't he?
Oh, yes, by the super droid. Oh, no. What is it? I think we're at episode 8.
Yes.
Which there's 13 episodes.
Yeah.
So we're a little bit over halfway. Oh, it's coming to a head. We got bad guys, we got very bad guys, we got super droids, we got dinosaurs, we got weapons. This can only mean one thing.
A hell of a fight.
Yeah.
There's a lot to unpack in this one.
There is, but there's also not a lot happened, really. I thought. Well, that's what I thought.
So, June wanted answers about his brother.
Yeah, his brother who's been in hospital since episode 1.
Yes. But the commander kept saying she told him all she knows.
But basically, she doesn't think he can handle the truth.
No. He can't handle the truth. So he then had a meeting with Switchblade.
What was he thinking? Meeting up with Switchblade in a woods? Oh.
I know. And then the other Armorsaurs got called out to a perimeter alert.
And they saw that they were having a meeting.
Yeah. What did TJ call? What did you think TJ called?
I thought TJ called him Squishblade. But he is a big old goofball, so he might not have.
Yeah.
He might have just been trying to put on a cool guy accent.
So, Tex and June convinced Tex to go with him to the hospital, didn't she?
Yeah. They sort of broke out of the building and got to the hospital to find out. And there was Squishblade, who's being beaten up by supercomputer or cyborg killer robot. And so June had a fight with him and they worked together and destroyed.
Yes.
But June's brother was gone.
Yes. And during that fight with the cyborg, Switchblade got injured quite badly, didn't he?
Yeah.
So he's now in a medically induced coma back at the base.
Yeah.
And she revealed to
the colonel, lieutenant colonel.
Yeah. The lieutenant colonel revealed who Switchblade was, didn't she?
Yeah, and that he was one of the original Armorsaur pilots. Bum, bum, bum. We never saw that. I saw that coming. Bum, bum, bum. We never saw that coming.
No. And basically, that's where it ended, and I guess it'll be continued in episode, 10?
Episode 10. We're careering closer and closer towards the final, episode 13. And I think there's going to be some more answers. It is, to me, there's not as much action as I'd like in it.
What, in this episode or in
generally? There's part of you that thinks it's going to be full of action, but I don't. There doesn't seem to be as much action as I'd like.
But then it is only season 1.
It is only season 1, but I think Power Rangers has more action in every episode.
Yeah, that's true. So, do you think they're going to leave it on a cliffhanger? The last episode?
Probably. That is the modern way. That way that then they can try and get season 2 to finish off the cliffhangers. But we'll find out.
Yes, we will.
In 4 more episodes.
Yes. So,
Episode 10 now,
yes.
called Father's Day.
Yes. Which has Liam, who is one of the Armorsaurs, but his dad comes to see him, which his dad has never done, but his dad is acting a little bit weird.
Yes, his dad is a paleontologist, which means a fossil and dinosaur hunter, and he invites him to come on a fossil hunting tour to the Antarctic.
Yes, so in this, Liam actually leaves the Armorsaurs.
Yeah, and goes to the Arctic or the Antarctic and gets taken to an ice cave where dun 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 the Armorsaurs have met the ultimate bad guy.
Yes.
So, what did you think about this episode?
So, right from the offset, I thought Liam's dad was bad. As for the fight scenes, they were fighting like crocodile drones. I thought it was good, but it was a bit of a slow start. And also, the CGI for the ice cave wasn't that great, was it really? It was good, but it wasn't.
Well, I'm not sure about any of the CGI for the show, to be honest. So the ice cave was just another piece of Armorsaurs CGI.
Yes.
It's okay. It tells the story.
Yeah. And as we saw at the end of the last one, they still had Switchblade laying on a bench in the medical bay, didn't they?
Yes, they did. So we're going to find out who's really the bad guy in the next episode of Armorsaurs.
Yes, which is episode 11. Clay is kind of, what do you say, the main boss?
The main enemy. This episode was a classic bad guy explaining his evil mission. How he's gonna destroy planet Earth in an intergalactic battle that you would not understand, you puny human. We came before you humans were there, and we saw the most powerful dinosaurs.
Yes, they actually used the dinosaurs. They captured the dinosaurs and turned them into
robots.
Robot drones.
Yeah.
With advanced technology powers.
And then their plan now is to take over all of Earth, terraform it so they can farm lots and lots of dinosaurs, and there'll be no pesky humans left.
Yeah, and from what I got from it, they wanted to make the Armorsaurs the pilots.
Yes, for now. So this one was setting up for the big battle that will come very soon.
Yes.
And just how evil is he?
We'll soon find out.
Well, I think we've already found out he's pretty damn evil.
Yes, he's very ill. However, we did also find out that Liam's dad did survive.
Yes, he suddenly appeared again. I thought he was going to turn out to be a hologram or something like that.
Did you? Well, I thought he was going to be evil.
Yeah, or an evil robot or something like that. But no, he just suddenly appeared again. And it was all right, he felt.
Yeah.
He was very sorry he put him into this trap.
Yes. And actually, if it wasn't for Priska, they probably wouldn't have found him.
Yes, because Priska has, she is able to do what's known as remote viewing, where she can psychically see places where she isn't.
Yes. From what I could see, she could see through, or from what I could work out, she could see through her dinosaur's eyes.
Yeah, I think she can sort of find other people. She can see what they're seeing.
Yes. So, that was episode 11.
Let's delve deep into episode 12.
Yes, and then we got one more episode left after episode 12.
Oh, unlucky for some. And I think the human race is doomed because the bad guy better win this. The bad guy better win in episode 13 or else I'll be very annoyed. So, episode 12, the penultimate episode, The Confession.
Yes, which is basically Johnny telling the story of how he got captured and then how June got captured and that episode was basically all kind of based around that, really.
Yeah, it was a lot of flashbacks and what's his name? Johnny.
Yeah.
Johnny in interrogation.
Yes.
And being telling how he wasn't actually bad. He was planning to work out what
the plan was.
what the plans from the evil Clay are.
Yeah.
This, I think, so far, not the best episode.
No.
I think it was a bit of a nothingy episode.
I get that they were trying to tell kind of the story, but to me, out of all the episodes we've watched so far, this is kind of the weakest.
Yeah. But that should mean maybe we've got a double dose of greatness for the next episode.
Yes.
The final episode, episode 13, the big kahuna. Or let's see what happens.
Yes, this
in
is
the big battle. This is the end of season 1, isn't it?
Yeah. And
End of season 1.
there is big talks about season 2.
But let's see what happens in the final episode of
1Armorsaurs.
So, episode 13, Brothers in Armosaurus.
Yes. Now that was the final episode of season 1. And right from the beginning it was a bit all action really, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was all about the big battle. The final confrontation between Clay and the Armosaurus and the chrome drones.
Yeah.
They even brought out a multi-winged behemoth of a chrome drone. It looked like it was going to beat everyone. Oh,
And then, lo and behold, here comes Johnny in his original Armorsaurs Triceratops.
Yeah, and he helped out. He battled well, but they were still being beaten. They were nearly going to get beaten when
the doctor, or not doctor, what was he?
I think I can't remember his name, but the guy,
main scientist,
he turned out to be an alien as well, who was in disguise.
but a good alien.
Oh, that's good. So he was able to bash through the things and get to Clay
And steal the power cell.
and destroy his ship.
But the question is, have we seen the last of him? Judging by the ending, I'm thinking not.
Well, it was a recording of him. It was his recording of his logs, not actually him. It was like his diary that he'd recorded while he was interacting with humans and getting to like their crazy human ways.
We'll just have to wait and see.
We'll have to wait and see. Johnny got chucked down a crevasse.
It was
June got chucked down a crevasse.
So I've got a feeling we might see him in season 2. If he survived. So, what was your favourite bit about the last episode, Carl?
My favourite bit about the big, terrible, multi-winged dragon behemoth monster. That looked pretty cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. And one of my favourite bits about the entire fight is when they mobilised the entire Armorsaurs base.
Yeah.
There was at least 20, maybe more of them.
There was quite a few. Bit of action going on.
Yes. So yeah, the final episode was great. Personally, I think this whole season was really good. What do you think of it, Carl?
What do I think of
The entire season?
the entire season? Well, I don't think I'll be going back to watch it again. It's all right. But, you know, it's
not your type of thing.
not really. Yeah, it was okay.
Yeah. I mean, there was one, I think it was Johnny's outfit, or Johnny's helmet that reminded you of the White Dragon helmet.
Yeah. Yeah, the way the visors went on, it reminded me of the White Dragon, which is the coming out this year, a film. Yeah, bits of the computer graphic bits were, yeah. I don't want to be, you know, I haven't put together a 13-part TV series based on a Korean anime, so you know, well, who am I to be rude about it?
What would your ratings be?
My ratings, out of what?
10.
Out of 10, probably 3.
Ooh. Controversial.
Not controversial if you've watched it.
Touche. So,
What are your ratings out of 10?
from what I thought, it was great. So I'm probably going to give it a 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10, okay, that's an average.
But then I do kind of like anime, so I am a little bit biased on that head. But if you guys have watched it, let us know in the comments below.
Yes, and if you've watched all this way through this video, we take hats off to you and say give us a like, give us a subscribe, and give us a comment.
Yep, and a thumbs up.
Yes.
Because we wouldn't be here without you guys. So, that's bye-bye from Arran.
And bye-bye from Carl.
We
We'll be
will see
seeing
you in the next one.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.